Carl's heart beat fast as his plane landed in Paris, the city of lights. He was so excited. He took a taxi from the airport and saw the Eiffel Tower peeking between buildings. His hotel was small and nice on a quiet street. He stepped out and smelled fresh bread from a bakery. This is perfect, Carl thought, taking a deep breath. He couldn't wait to explore. First, he went to the Eiffel Tower. He rode the elevator to the top and looked out at the city below. The Seine River shined like a ribbon, and he saw the white dome of Sacré-Cœur Basilica far away. He walked along the Champs-Élysées, looking at the store windows and drinking coffee at a sidewalk cafe. Everywhere he looked, there was something beautiful, a new sound, a yummy smell. That night he ate steak frites at a bistro. The other people there were friendly. He practiced his French, laughing as they helped him. As he walked back to his hotel, the Eiffel Tower twinkling above him, Carl knew this was just the beginning of a great trip. Montmartre's magic. The next morning, Carl took the metro to Montmartre. This old neighborhood on a hill was known for its art. The streets were charming with cafes and art studios. He went to the Place du Tertre, where artists showed their paintings. One painting caught his eye, a fun view of Paris rooftops in golden light. He talked to the artist Claire, who had bright eyes and a great laugh. They talked about art, Paris, and life. Claire told him to try painting, and soon he was having fun, adding color here, a bold stroke there. They spent the rest of the afternoon together, talking and laughing while drinking coffee. Carl left Montmartre feeling inspired. He had found a hidden talent and a new friend. Loire Valley Adventures. Carl wanted to see more of France, so he took a train to the Loire Valley. This area was famous for its big castles, surrounded by hills and vineyards. He visited Château de Chambord, the biggest and most impressive castle. It looked like a fairy tale, with tall towers and fancy decorations, and a special staircase designed by Leonardo da Vinci. While exploring, he found a hidden door behind a tapestry. Curious, he opened it. The door creaked, showing a dark library. Bookshelves filled the walls with old books. It smelled like old paper and secrets. He spent hours looking at the books, thinking about the stories inside. That night, Carl couldn't forget the feeling of finding a real hidden gem. Next, Carl went south to Provence, known for its sunshine, lavender fields, and food. When he got off the train, he smelled herbs, lavender, and warm earth. He stayed at a farmhouse in the lavender fields. His host, Pierre, was a kind man. Pierre showed him how to grow lavender and make oil from it. Carl walked through the fields, smelling the lavender. He helped Pierre pick the flowers, their purple color bright against the blue sky. In the evenings, they sat on the porch, eating bread, cheese, and olives and wine. They talked and laughed, listening to the crickets. For his last stop, Carl went to the French Riviera, a beautiful coast with fancy towns and blue water. He arrived during a festival with music, dancing, and yummy food smells. Colorful banners waved and people laughed. He tried soccer, a chickpea pancake, and pain bagnat, a salad sandwich. He walked along the Promenade des Anglais in Nice, watching the waves. He spent time in Cannes, thinking about the famous film festival. As he sat by the sea, watching the sunset, Carl thought about his trip. France was beautiful, with interesting history and friendly people. He had tried new foods, learned new words, and had new experiences. He knew this wasn't goodbye, it was just, see you later. Carl wanted to come back to France someday, to find more hidden treasures and make new memories.